Yes. Share. I share. Okay, get all of you get out of here. Do it now. Get down. All right, so for those of you that do not know, I'm about to watch Pumping Iron. That is, from what I understand, the first documentary done on bodybuilding, or it's the most popular documentary done on bodybuilding. Hey, it could be one and the same. And it stars Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno and a bunch of the other bodybuilders that were really popular back then. Okay. I've seen bits and pieces here and there when I was younger, but I hardly remember the movie. I remember a couple of scenes like where Lou is basically using Arnold as motivation because he's going to compete. And he's like, Arnold, 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 Arnold. And Arnold's walking around fucking with him. You're really going to beat me? You think you're going to beat me, Lou? He's like, no, Arnold, you're the best. Like I remember shit like that. I think I remember a clip of them eating or something like that. But anyway, we want to do this. And it's being streamed to you directly from riff.tv. That's RIFF.tv. They are your answer to watching full length movies and television series with no copyright issues, picture in picture with me. All you have to do is have a subscription to Netflix or to Crunchyroll. If you're with Crunchyroll, you gotta watch it with ads if you do not have a subscription to them. Okay. And they both, Netflix and Crunchyroll, give you a 30-day free trial anyway. So there's no excuse for you to not be able to watch this with me right now, unless you're just not here. You could be out at a party. And in that case, it's being streamed to YouTube, where you can take your own copy of Pumping Iron, sync it up with the counter in the bottom right-hand corner, and watch it with me anytime you want. Isn't that great? Reactions have come to the epitome of being able to watch it with Tyrone Magnus anytime you want. You can watch me bumping up and coming and pumping up, and you watch Tyrone Magnus laugh and talk about me, and watch the bodybuilding and everyone eating and taking our steroids and our supplements. And you can do it now, right now. Get over there right now to Riff.tv. Subscribe. Come on, do it. Get down. And Riff.tv is kind of like Twitch. You can get on the live stream, you can talk to me, you can even tip me, which I always appreciate. So let's get it on right now. Put my earbuds in. I know this is going to be all old and probably going to be old and cheesy looking, grainy, whack ass 80s music and shit, because it wasn't like it was a big budget documentary. I still got to see Generation Iron, Chip. Let's get it on. Let's do it. Come on, stream it. Do it. Now. Come on. I. Franco Colombo. She teaches them like stability for posing or something. Hmm. See, wonky ass 80s music. Up it up. Told y'all music was gonna be wild, wonky. Wait, was this made in the 80s? When was it made? Was it 80s or late 70s? Hmm. Well, I can't look it up now. Well, I could, but I felt like it. There he is, the Incredible Hulk. Look at his haircut. Hmm. Right, right, right. Yeah, late 70s. Yeah, you're probably right with that. But yeah, early 80s music and late 70s music is real similar. Let's see here. When was Pumping Iron made?
Pumping Iron was released globally
Oh,
on January
1977.
18th,
That's the year I was
1977.
born. You're a sick guy. Big Mac. All right. You almost fell getting that hug. One, 101 days. Okay. Franco Colombo's strong ass. Thank you, CTO, for the popcorn. Man, this is back in those experimental days, man. You had to figure out what supplements worked right, what steroids worked right, what machines worked right. Inventing machines, inventing movements. These guys laid the foundation, boy. Okay, he was doing them with his legs up back then. Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks, Spy, for the popcorn. A lot more people watching this with me than I thought. I figured it'd only be a small amount. More people watching this with me than watched Attack on Titan yesterday. Oh wow, this is way after he got really known for it. Had a little more play. Hmm. Training barefoot is the best anyway. I, I, I. I watched Nick's Strength and Power. Is this the part? Thanks, Batman, for the popcorn. Anyway, I watched Nick Strength and Power. He was talking about a website that sells like old school gear. It ain't the same, Arnold. Thank you, Sully, for the popcorn. It's not the same. You probably hit her off before. He said she might not have had a kiss for years. It's almost like a backhanded thing, the compliment type of. Some dude said he wanted to kiss. That one dude's afro was tight, Bo. You got a beautiful body, man. The hell is that music playing? That's supposed to be like old time strongman music, carnival music. Hmm. Look at that! Look at that woman. She's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. She keep going like this with her eyebrows. Was that her man? It was really a niche thing back then. Because those are his kids. His haircut cracks me up. It's like that. That's really that early '80s, late '70s cut. Y'all know if that was me back then. You know if I was alive back then, I'd had a big ass afro or something, looking like Bushido Brown. He lifted all the way up. Mm. He got bullied. Mm. Mm. It's a superhero pose. Mm. Ha. Savage. Thank you, Sully, for the popcorn. Like cats ain't playing. Woo! Okay. I was thinking about Biff too. That's funny that you said that. Something about him reminded me of Biff in one of them pictures. I know who you're talking about. Like the high school picture or something. It kind of reminded me of Biff. McFly! Hello? Hello? Look at that suit. God damn. It is the 70s. I mean, like you're looking at him, right? He doesn't really look like Biff. But something about that high school or the college one, something about him kind of reminded me of Biff. Uh-oh. They look good right there. Everything came out. I remember them. I remember trying them when I was younger because I saw Mr. T. Mr. T was always working out with them. I could not bend that thing for nothing. For nothing. I gotta find one nowadays to see if I can do it. All right, go ahead, King. Do your thing, man. Glad I could help inspire you. Okay. Mm-hmm. You got a tough spirit. You got that fighting spirit. That's funny. That is that old time mystery music. That's funny, man. Takes me back to childhood because I can remember hearing stuff like that in different, you know, different movies, shows. Thank you, King, for the popcorn. I think a few of those guys got him. Hmm. I was gonna say, I think they had him. You know what I mean? I didn't think Cats was gonna win that. They say they're gonna hide his shit. It's the dude there in his t-shirt. You won his first one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That Hitler mustache. That must have been a fun photo shoot. Look at her playing with his hair and shit. I wonder how much ass he actually got back then. I'm curious. He said, "Don't worry." She thought, I thought he was strong. Don't worry. I've got it. I. It's a good pose right there. It's a good shot. His brother looks like him. It's a good shot of Lou right there. I see. I remember this. I remember seeing him taking his supplements. I remember that. Yeah, he's big. Yeah. Say sound like Lexington Seal for a second. He's got a hearing problem too. That's why he talks like that. He's not retarded or slow. Hmm. 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 It's crazy. Yeah. That happens. Sometimes you run into your idols or your role models. I don't watch wrestling anymore, y'all. Stop asking. I'm not keeping up with shit. 2 weeks ago, I think I looked at something on SmackDown, and that was it. Or I looked at a pay part of a pay per view, and that was it. I didn't even. I just turned it off. Like I'm done right now. I can't deal with this shit. What they're doing. It's kind of a frolicky type run. You get back. Hey, that a mole on his face? I never knew he had that. Did you get it removed or something? I'm gonna start looking at the movies and see. I don't remember ever seeing that mole on his face. Or is that a tick? Hmm. I don't think that's always true. I think sometimes it makes you hungrier to stay on top. I totally understand that. This dude just starting out. See him? He's in there, y'all. He might be overweight and shit, but he's doing it. Everybody got to start somewhere. I remember seeing this clip too. He started saying Arnold, I think. Uh-huh. No more. Maybe it's another rep because it's where he's saying Arnold, Arnold. Yeah, no more. Yeah, yes, I thought. Yeah. He said you must have gotten laid last night. No, they like that. That's no more, no more. Hmm. No more. Oh my God. Tag. That'll work out. You didn't even do that. Hmm. That's true. I've seen Generation Iron before, which I enjoyed. I could watch that with y'all. For those of you watching, like now because of Riff, you guys get a chance to watch movies and stuff with me. You never had a chance to watch, even though I've seen them already. You still get to watch them with me. You're still getting a reaction. It's just not a first time reaction. So that's why I do watch movies that I've seen before because a lot of you want to watch movies with me. So this is one of the only ways for you guys to do this. So I've seen parts of this, but I've never seen the whole movie. So that's why I'm watching it with you guys. But movies like people are begging for Batman v Superman, but it's not on Netflix right now. So once it's on there, I'll watch it with you. Thanks, Blaze, for the popcorn. Sometimes you gotta take that breather when you're doing squats. Whew, got it. Thank you, Jared, for the popcorn. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, they had a shower scene with Kai Green, didn't they? I was wondering why they showed that. I was like, well, I gotta see his ass in the fucking shower. They probably was mirroring this. I've never believed you need to throw up to make gains, but I know some people do believe that. I just don't. I'll go in with a fucking empty stomach. I ain't throwing up. I didn't know that. Okay. So he can fight too. Okay. I know that food is good. That's that old school down home at big family Italian food right there, boy. Everything made from scratch. Thank you, Delegaff, for the popcorn. Yeah, he's a power lifter. They're moving cars. This motherfucker moving cars. Who just moves cars in their leisure like that to help family back out? It's crazy. Is he about to pop one of them? Wow, that's a lot of young lung strength. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Wow. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. Oh wow, he can hang like that with his feet? I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. Yeah, he was showing his lung capacity, like his ability to that type of strength. Like that's wow. Hmm. That crucifix. Man. Look how relaxed he is. Yeah, you ain't gonna help him. Don't talk shit. Talking so much shit. I heard that I don't know if it's true, but I heard that he was told to ham it up and be basically kind of be an asshole. But I don't know. Wow. It's a child. Oh my god. He's talking so much shit. Oh my god. Franco smiles, but he's a child. Contest comes on. I'm his father. You say that to somebody's face. You better hope you can beat him. He said, I promise you. She all nervous around him and shit. Look at she's tripping. He like it all. They really did a good job being a dick in this, man. I'll tell you right now, I've been part of like reality television, so to speak, and I can remember being told to do certain things, and trust me, it is doctored. I'm not saying it's completely fake, but you know, thank you, Sonny, for the popcorn, brother. Oh no. He set him up and did him dirty. What's funny is they do that now. Ooh. People do it now. Oh my god. He practiced with him for 2 hours. I hope this story is fake. What is he eating? What is that? Is he sleeping like that? He's dead. Okay. They look like they're getting ready to do something. Wait, take his clothes off. Hey, I know you guys are friends, but I don't need to see that. Yeah. Mhm. Talking so much shit. Almost like they knew. You know what I mean? Like they're kind of go on with it, joking with him, fucking with him. He did that Hulk Hogan thing. He's like, and I bet you he had that removed. 'Cause I don't remember ever seeing that. It's like Ben Affleck's mole, you know, he's got that, you know, like you're not going to forget it, you know. Hmm. Yeah, Surge was no joke. Heard they didn't show him too much. There's some problems. They thought he was in a porno or something like that. But he said he wasn't. I think that's who it is. Yeah. He already was an actor and stuff. Yeah, I think this is the guy. He didn't like his posing. He's shaking his head. Okay, he liked it. And the music. This should actually be some cooler music. Was this considered cool back then? He's really straining. Woo! So them veins coming out of his face. Sounds correct. It's true. Um, he's right about that, though. He's right about that. Well, I don't know about this part though. I've heard this part before. I'd have came home. I'd have trained while I was home, and I'd have left. And attended the funeral and went back home. I'm sure it did. Mm. Thank you, King, for the popcorn. That story's true, but like when I went to IMTA, I wanted to bring my girl at the time, but then I was like, no, stay. Because I knew that she could have a very negative effect on me depending on what happened while I was there. Getting a little fights with your girl could fuck you up. So I was there to win. Tunnel vision, focus like a laser. And I did because I didn't have that emotional connection there. But I still called her every day and talked to her every day. But he's right about that, man. If the story was bogus, okay. Okay. Mm. He's doing a shoulder exercise I just learned. Found out if you bring it to your lower chest, it really makes your delts pop. Um, if you can't get them to pop any other way, my deltoids don't really pop. So I literally started doing them a week ago. So we'll see how it works. You keep a wide grip and you bring it to the lower chest, no higher. Seems to work for him. So they were saying good looking back then, or he was talking about physique. I missed what he said. His dad's his biggest fan. It's cool, RT. People tip what they can. If they can tip, they can tip. That's cool. You know? Yeah, I think Surge came in second in this competition. They were like, yeah, they didn't like Like the movie hardly showcased him at all. It was made to look like it was only between Arnold and Lou. As a matter of fact, I think Nick Strength and Power did a video on it. That's where I heard it, I think. The Christmas tree. Thanks, Max, for the medium popcorn. All right, Max. Thank you. Appreciate it, bruh. Always get excited when I get the medium or the jumbo popcorns. Mm-hmm. Not that I don't appreciate the kids. I do appreciate the kids' popcorn. People give what they can. I know I must have did something good, or someone really appreciates what I'm doing. If I get bigger ones. Looking arrogant as hell right there. Oh, I remember seeing this too as a kid. Going for the overall. His dad don't stop with all the motivation. He's smoking weed? What do you mean you won't trouble me with a request? There's a request thing where y'all can put it in. It tells me what you guys are requesting. People are requesting Deadpool, My Hero Academia. Is Deadpool on Netflix? If it is, I'll do it. Yeah, none of y'all send me a trailer for Orange is the New Black. I didn't know their other season was coming out on the 9th. I don't remember getting nothing from y'all. That pissed me off. But I will be watching that. Don't worry, I'll be finishing Iron Fist and Death Note. Just that I have a life. I can't spend all day inside watching TV all day. I know some of y'all would like that, but I can't. And it's that type of attitude that never gets your request answered because you think I won't be interested in it. That's your problem. You never know. Remember, none of you live with me. It's not like you know me, know me. If you don't ask, it'll never happen. Thank you, CTO, for the popcorn. That's right. Never hurts to ask. If I'm interested, I'll do it. Not? Okay. You never know. You might put in 15 requests, and on the 16th request is something I'm interested in. You never know. All right, y'all. That's it. Everybody have a wonderful evening. I'm going to relax and try to get some sleep, maybe. Yeah. Next will be Generation Iron. I don't know when, but you know. And of course, the other stuff that I'm trying to finish. So, no problem, y'all. See y'all later. 10 million subscribers. Woo!